Loving you got nothing, you got pleasure, past done, strip you up in perfect timing. Too much time I give and lies I am, but I stay here. Cause the time we share is over then. I'll treat you right, I will. I'll treat you right, I will. Just tell me you'll stay silent. Oh, we ain't gotta do what they do. Just tell me you'll stay silent. In time we see things through. Just tell me you'll stay silent. Who you talking to when you feel lonely? I've been thinking you're the only one I let control me. I've been drinking so much drugs in me, I'm never sober. I've been missing you so much, it's been starting over. What's it gonna take for me to have you to myself? It's easy to have anyone, I don't want no one else. What's it gonna take for me to keep you to myself? It's easier to be alone, just I want something else. We ain't gotta do what they do. Just tell me you stay something. Anytime we see things through. Just tell me you stay something. We ain't gotta do what they do. Just tell me you stay something. Anytime we see things through. Just tell me you stay something. Show me something.
She my baby, call her my beauty. She's so perfect, like she made for me. Never ever let me come between. It's my life, I made it my baby. Take her place. Those ain't the games I play. Shorty, get up out my face. Got my soul amazing. Real tall skyscraper. She picked me up when I'm down. She held me down when I was down. Trial cases and courts. Courtside in the game. Used to hop out trains. Now I'm in the cool switching lanes. Nigga, you switch the weather. We always better together. In the body doing it better. Make it last forever. She a diamond shine like metal. I'm reclining while she grabbing. Push the pedal to the middle. Yeah.
Good morning from your favorite yoga soldier and the yoga broad, Nelly. Coming to you straight from the G Show.
She got the camel toe with the humpback. Sally think I'm trying to hunch that. Camel toe with the humpback. Camel toe with the humpback. She got a camel toe with the humpback. Sally think I'm trying to hunch that. With the bike shorts like a teaser, nigga. Cause she know how bad I really want that. Now I think it's time you let me beat it up. Cause it's overdue, I'm talking months past. Take it to the crib since you wanna kick it. We can do the shit like a run back. Talking hands up, touchdown. Give me that, this a rundown. Heard what y'all kept asking for, so I'm giving y'all what you want now. Like hands up, down. Look at the score, I'm up now. Juked up, I'm bust down. I bet she want me to fuck now. She want the weed, the cheese, the keys. Pull up to her mama, so leave the seeds. She get a rush from taking the risk, and she do whatever to be with me. Feel like I'm racing when we in the Porsche. We doing the beam like Need for Speed. Shorty gon' drop me when we on the drill and get me so close I don't need the beam. Stamina good, I don't need the bees. But fuck her like I'm on 230s. Shake her hips, sis on some Philly shit, but this bitch is from New Jersey. She asks, do I know too rare? I'm like, no, bitch, Ken too sturdy. Watch cost like 80 bands, so my wrist worth like 2 birdies. I know you heard me, I ain't whisper. She gave me head and I ain't kiss her. 2 chicks that I been hit still fight each other like they ain't sisters. Same mom and the same dad. Ask for time that I ain't had. I ain't seen her in like 2 years, and she's surprised that I ain't miss her, but I ain't diss her. I keep it a stack with you, long as you keep it a stack with me. This ain't a bust down from the jeweler. These are the diamonds that came out the factory. I can get you rocked by a young boy. Got shooters that still go to mastery. No limits when I'm in this tank and it's camouflage like a masterpiece. She got a camel toe with the humpback. Sally think I'm tryna hunch that. With the biker shorts like a teaser, nigga. Cause you know how bad I really want that. Now I think it's time you let me beat it up. Cause it's overdue, I'm talking months past. Take it to the crib. If you wanna kick it, we can do this shit like a run back. I'm talking hands up, touchdown. Give me that, this a rundown. Heard what y'all kept asking for, so I'm giving y'all what you want now. Like up, down, what now? Look at the score, I'm up now. Juiced up, I'm bust down. And I bet she want me to fuck now.
Why you tryna get me caught up? Got me feeling nauseous. Talking about some bullshit. Bitch, I ain't retarded. Tryna get me caught up. Bringing all this drama. I don't wanna stand. I guess you get it from your mama. Out here acting stupid. Out here causing problems. And now you wanna crash. Ain't nobody wanna love you. I'ma send her roses. She deserve her flowers. Don't wanna hurt her feelings, but I left her looking sour. Girl, you know I can't leave you alone. Cause you really looking good in my home. Damn, girl, you the bomb. It really sucks that you ain't me and my mom. Cause I don't know if you wasted my time. You wasn't meant to be mine. But I like the way you're moving up and down. And when you keep it up, you make me buy a couple rounds. But when you in my bed, you know I like the way you sound. Cause you're the queen bee, you need to wear a fucking crown. I'm a real nigga, look, I never been a clown. Cause I'm all about my money, I'm a motherfucking hound. But the truth is, you the baddest in the town. So that's answering your question why I'm keeping you around. Get me caught up, got me feeling nauseous. Talking about some bullshit, bitch, I ain't retarded. Tryna get me caught up, bringing all this drama. I don't understand, I guess you get it from your mama. Out here acting stupid, out here causing problems. And now you wanna crash, ain't nobody wanna love you. I'ma send her roses, she deserve her flowers. Don't wanna hurt her feelings, but I left her looking sour.
She said she worth the pressure, but you press when you apply the shit. Trying to get me all caught up, just cause she fine as shit. Girl, if you gon' give me your word, you better honor it. I know it's niggas all on your line, and they trying to hit. I ain't got no time for the drama, so I gotta split. Playing all these games with my mind. Girl, you gotta quit. I ain't done, but we can have fun, cause I'm kinda lit. A little wine and shot of tequila, that's my kind of shit. You tell your girls all about us, like you proud of it. You know with me, the sex is elite. With them, it's moderate. A bow of flowers, fuck for some hours, then she swallow it. This girl trying to lead me astray, I'm not aligned with it.
Got me feeling nauseous, talking about some bullshit. Bitch, I ain't retarded, tryna get me caught up, bringing all this drama. I don't understand, I guess you get it from your mama. Out here acting stupid, out here causing problems. And now you wanna crash, ain't nobody wanna love you. I'ma send her roses, she deserve her flowers. Don't wanna hurt her feelings, but I left her looking sour.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
I said good morning to you.
mama now. How your mama now?
Know who it is. Bruno Brown. You locked in with DJ Nick. Mother effing.
All about progression. What is all about progression? All about progression. We ain't making no exceptions. Excuses. If you make it, might as well chuck the deuce. We ain't making no exceptions. All about progression. Just say they ain't believe that it'd be selfish. But they stopped supporting when they got jealous. On the wall, they somewhere where the shelf is. It's all butter and garlic over the shellfish. I'm on the road, Elvis. No matter what, I'm Gucci as my belt is. Thought I'd be dead, somewhere where Sulla is. But we out here making these movies, check out the trailer. They call me up to see if I'm fella. That ship ain't sinking, that shit still selling. And my man just grabbed the boat, that ship still selling. I'm good no matter what y'all yelling. All about progression. What is about? All about progression. All about progression. We ain't making no exceptions. Excuses. If you make it, might as well chuck the deuce. We ain't making no exceptions. All about progression. God did, squad did. Free the guys in the jail. I know the pies did. The 6 and the 5 did. And even when they ain't see it, I know that I did. They asked me who run uptown. The last time I checked, we from uptown.
Yep. You already know that stool got your name on it, sir.
Good morning, world. It is your favorite yoga soldier, aka the yoga broad, Nelly Yoga, and I am in the building with my folks. Who we got in here today? Who y'all?
It's KD, aka Sister Khadija. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Thinking Outside the Box.
Yeah.
Good morning to you. How your mama now?
Oh, we need a mic for our guests
And
here.
I'm about to facilitate that right after I tell everybody that you already know it's the big donut guy, all 8 of us. Fuck they talking about?
Listen, we got a special guest in the building, but we got to start thinking outside the box with the way we started every morning, people, because I'm the yoga soldier. I'm the yoga brother. That's what we do. So we're going to do a little meditation. Get settled into your seat. But before we do it, I'm going to do a little something I've done before, and it is really awesome. Everybody pick a card, just a random card, any card. These are affirmation cards. On the front of it is an affirmation. On the back of it is some thought-provoking.
I'm Poppy DFR, everybody, by the way.
Yeah. And this is his second appearance with me because he came and supported our Y Achievers for their podcast. That's every Sunday, and we record. We don't go live, not as of yet, but the youth do have a podcast here, so shout out to my Y Achievers. All right, but back to the way we get to our show every morning, people. Let's settle into our seat, soften your gaze, and allow your eyes to come to a gentle close. If you're driving, just focus on your destination. Take a few deep breaths in through the nose. Inhale slow and controlled with healing, positive intentions. Exhale, cleanse, detox, and release anything from the mind, body, and spirit that is taking up space and serves no purpose. Take another deep breath. Prepare your mind and body for this conversation. And exhale, cleanse, detox, and release. And come back into awareness. Good morning, y'all.
Grand Rising. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for showing up, bro. So before we get into who our guest is and all the stuff that we want to talk about, again, the show is not going to be 2 hours a day, people. We have an important announcement as to why we have to cut the show short, but I want to do this quick little exercise. I do this every morning when I teach class at the Y. I always use affirmation cards and different tools. So my card says, I like to work hard. And on the back it says, who am I when I am trying my best? What will success look like for me? I like this because I'm working really hard right now. I have a lot of hats that I'm wearing and a lot of things that I imagine.
Chef hats.
Shout out to the chef hats. There's a lot of doors opening for me right now, and I think it's as a result of all the hard work that I'm putting in to see these things through. So I can relate to them.
Yes. And mine says, I am enough. What does being enough mean to me? What are some reminders I can give myself when I feel inadequate? Let's say being enough is just being comfortable within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just being comfortable with who you are. You know what I mean? Sometimes we like to beat ourselves up, and I know I do. But, just being enough and understanding that we are who we are and we actually control who we are. You know what I'm saying? So if we feel like we're not enough, we can always, tweak it and do what we have to do. And so when you're feeling inadequate or you're feeling like you're not enough, just find ways to make yourself feel better. Why aren't you feeling enough? You know what I mean?
I can dig it. I like that.
Shout out Swag 100.
Yes.
I get the same card every time. I don't know. I get the same card every time.
It's your card. It's
like
meant
the
for
guy
you.
in your yoga class.
Yep.
My strength is greater than my struggle. I don't know. I say the same thing every time too. What is the hardest thing I ever had to go through? How do I motivate myself through my struggle times? The hardest thing I ever had to go through was being homeless. I motivated myself through it with the objective of it get greater later, knowing that the position that I was in didn't dictate the position I would stay in.
Facts. I can relate, bro.
You smell me? So that resonates with me. If you're not bare minimum as hard as the hardest things could get, then you kind of lacking. Have thick skin.
Okay. I like it. What you got over there, Poppy?
Look, he made my eyes water up. That joint hit home, boy. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Let me see. My card says, I let go of what does not serve me with ease. This applies directly too. It says, what's one toxic thing or person in your life you need to let go of? So this question is kind of late, but I can still answer it.
Okay, let's go.
I chose to let go of anybody who chose to see the glass is half empty, because it's all about perspective. You know what I mean? And what you see is what you get. And you can control a lot of what you see. So the people that like to see the glass is half full and this is what I need to do to get my cup full, they're the people I like to surround myself around.
Absolutely.
Fat. That's a John.
Food for thought, people.
I love
All
that.
right? Food for thought. This is why I like these cards, because it really makes you, just think outside the box. It just makes you look at life, in a more broad perspective, look at yourself, reflect on things that you might not even realize are affecting you, like removing certain people, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's essential. The subtitle of this show is Village Conversation. Like, who is your village? The people you have around you are going to be important to your growth as well. So shout out to my affirmation cards. Boom.
Yes.
I'm excited. I'm excited about my Sixers.
Yes. Did y'all see that game last night?
They won last night?
Run it back for my nephew. Run it back for
Johnny
my
Wishbone.
Run it back for Tommy.
And fuck Johnny Wishbone.
Okay?
You ain't on here today commenting and shit. And I ain't even a Sixers fan, and we got mopped.
They were giving
But
me
boy, are you rough.
Like, I didn't even have. I'm not gonna front. I ain't have faith. I was sick of them. I was like, I don't want to watch this because I don't want to have an attitude all night. I'm a passionate fan, so I'm like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to look. They took it into overtime, and when I say, and now we gotta bring it home.
He played shitty, but he played. But motherfucker Tyrese Maxey.
Yes.
What?
Give it up for Boss Baby.
Yes.
He almost gave him 50.
Give it up for Boss Baby.
He almost gave him 50.
But they shut Kyle Lowry
and
down.
I was about to say, damn, old head. Now, what I will say is, throughout the series, he been showing up. It's a few games that y'all were in because of him. Like, Nigga went on an 8-point run in game 2. He went on a little 9-point run in like game 4. Like, and his defense is good.
Kyrie.
Kyle played,
Disappointed.
but Kelly always played good. I
Yes.
like Kelly
I
Oubre.
like Kelly.
Yeah, no, he played.
Okay.
I like Kelly Oubre.
Yes.
That was a big pickup for y'all. Kelly Oubre was a big pickup for y'all. And you know who else I didn't know they
Shout out
had?
to Tyrese Maxey, though. I mean,
the shooter.
Tobias.
Batum.
No. Not Batum.
Hi,
The shooter. I think he was at Indiana.
Hill, Buddy Hill.
No. Y'all don't got Buddy Hill.
Yes,
we do have Buddy
y'all
Hill.
got- yeah, he trash rap. But, no.
You talking about Batum?
No, not Batum. He a
Reed?
guard. He a guard.
Paul Reed?
He a guard.
8.
Cam. Y'all got Cam.
Thanks,
Yeah, too. Yeah. Campaign. Oh boy, that was a big grab for y'all. He showed up yesterday, but Tobias Harris.
Tobias showed
Let's
up for
get
us
you in this
yesterday.
trash bag.
No, he showed up for us yesterday.
Man, where? He had 12 points.
No. But he
He had
showed up.
12 points.
But he's not the
Tobias,
person to
he
get us a
show up when
lot
we
of
need him,
points.
though.
He showed up
He be
yesterday.
having
He
trash
Tobias
showed up.
Harris could get in this
I
bag
want to know who
No,
we
he
getting
can't.
rid
of the
him.
trash.
But I want to say everybody's
Trash.
everybody's been jumping on Embiid. But I want to say this about Embiid last night.
Oh yeah, you're a true
You
fan.
guys, you have to understand Embiid's physical condition right now.
Yeah, he
First of
hurt
all-
and he
First
tired.
of all, wait a minute. His knees is messed up.
Yeah.
He has Bell's palsy. Do you know what Bell's palsy
I
is?
do.
And not
I
only
do.
does he have Bell's palsy, he had a migraine. Now,
Listen,
I
fuck
listen,
all
wait a
that.
minute, no.
I know you
As a
sports fan.
person,
That's a lot to do
as
with.
a person who gets migraine headaches.
That's hard.
I get him.
Migraine headaches are debilitating sometimes.
Yeah.
And when you got to play in the light,
Yep.
you got to look inside a light.
And that
and
nigga
then
over
you-
7 feet
Wait a
tall.
minute, and then you got to run. Do you know when you got a migraine, every move you make your
Every
head
move,
like...
yup.
Shake.
So for Embiid to have played with that migraine last night with a Bell's palsy,
He looked like it.
and he was
looked-
out
he
there
looked like
though.
it.
He was out there. He knew he couldn't play to his full potential, so he
Shout
was
out to
assisting his team.
But I'm about
so
to say,
shout out
but
to him for even just sticking it out for the whole.
But it's a difference between being out there and not balling and just being out there. He wasn't just out there. I
Wasn't
will
just
give him
out
that.
there.
He wasn't just out there. He was balling.
He was helping his
He was
team.
balling.
Let's get into our
But that
guests.
goddamn Maxie.
Let's get into our guests. Who we got up here with
Oh.
us this morning?
I thought
Spit
I
it
was
out.
just joining in on the conversation, but I'm Poppy DFR Comedy, everybody. Follow me on social media. You might find me as Poppy Montego on everything else, but on Instagram, it's Poppy DFR Comedy.
And what does the DFR stand for?
DFR stands for the failed rapper.
I love it.
And that is why he's a comedian.
It's kind of like when I say it, it make people want to listen to my music. Like,
That's why it was so bad. Go check that band rap out. Go check out that band rap.
When he said it, I just went with it that way.
Right.
That's
That's why I
crazy.
did it.
That's a double. That's a
Because
double.
everybody
I
like,
thought
no,
you did
use
that.
your real name, use your real name. I'm like, man, like my mind is too all over. I'm a Gemini. I have 8 personalities.
Oh, yes.
People say we have 2. I have 8. You know what I mean? So one personality leads you to the other, and you go there and it's the same face, just a different like, oh man.
That's
yeah.
why we relate. Y'all ain't hear me say all 8 of nah.
Yeah, I seen it when I heard you when I came in, bro.
All right.
So tell me a little bit about your journey with this. Like, I mean, I know the answers to some of these questions because, like I said, this is our second interview. But
Well, I'm gonna
first
give you
time
something
on
that I
Think
didn't
Outside
give you the other day. This has always been a part of the plan. I've always known I was different since I was like 4 or 5 years old. And I always wanted to be an entertainer. And in my mind, certain parts of entertainment went with certain parts of your journey in certain ages, particular ages.
Right.
So if I didn't pop doing the acting, if I didn't pop doing the music, I used to play indoor football. I played football for 33 years of my life. You dig what I'm saying? None of that made me, it didn't give me what I was looking for. I wouldn't say I was unsuccessful at it because I was one of the best at everything I did, but I never got to that pinnacle that, you know, that we see on television and stuff like that. So comedy is from 40 until I'm in the grave. You know what I mean? But I'm prepared for it. So some people look at, oh, new comedian only been doing it for 4 or 5 months. No, I've been doing it my whole life. I just been identifying as a comedian for the past 4 or 5 months.
You identify.
Right.
So that's how I got. I went to Philadelphia Comedy College, filmed by Vernon Keith Russell, aka Keith from up the block, and Ture. I did that. That's about 10 months, 10 weeks long.
Tell him. Yeah.
After that, we went to.
That was wild.
After that, we had a graduation show at Helium in front of 250 plus people.
What was school like, bro? Like,
Did you
like
just
you
graduate
said
this
it.
year?
Yes.
I was there.
That was the headline.
Yes, I was looking because I was like, you look. Yes, I was there. I was at that graduation.
Thank you.
Yes, I
Thank you.
absolutely was, and it was a good show.
Like
Thanks for
when you
coming.
say the comedy school, it might not register or resonate with people. Like, tell me a day at class. Tell me a
Okay.
day at school.
So even though the days were structured, it was kind of moving you along. The main goal for them was to give you a tight 5. A tight 5 minutes to go on stage with by the time you graduated.
Right.
You know what I mean? But the beginning of the class was similar to how with the yoga, it was a lot of meditating and pretty much understanding and knowing what this is. Shout out to Keith from up the block because he brought a lot of, I call it occult knowledge. He brought a lot of occult knowledge to the table. And that's what we did for about the first hour and a half. After that, we would go into our jokes and we'll go into particular exercises. As we get to the last hour, you gotta get in front of the class and run some of your stuff.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And this was every week. I want to say about week 7, that's when we went to a different location and we did our professional headshots and stuff like that.
Okay.
The coming weeks up to the graduation show, Keith from up the block has this place called the Comedy Joint. It's a small comedy room down Frankfurt and Girard, and over top of Nazareth's bar. That's right there in the corner.
I heard of it.
He has a comedy. It's called the Comedy Joint. People went there to kind of get comfortable on stage if you hadn't been hitting the stage on your own.
Okay.
And then we had graduation. You find out who the order when you get to the graduation. Yeah, they don't tell you who's going in order. I came out to Poppy Montega Hustle. That's the song I came out to the stage on. You know what I mean? My own music. You know what I mean? Again. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's pretty much how it went by so fast. And the one thing I consciously did, because I was good in school, despite how I look, I was a good student. You dig what I'm saying? And the one thing I did differently was I sat back and tried to make them pick on me. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you ain't paying attention. And then I got a chance to flip.
Right.
Coming up, I was always a me. You dig what I'm saying? But your peers don't like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nobody likes to know it all.
Right.
Especially know nothings.
So I just start chilling a little bit. I act like I ain't paying attention. They pop, what you got? And I go up there and kill it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it was a very good experience. And if this is something that you really would like to do, in my opinion, it's worth $1,000.
And
So
that ain't
then,
bad for comedy.
For 7, how long does the course run?
It runs 10 weeks.
10-week course. There was another joint I wanted. Okay. So now, in the midst of the course, are you writing jokes? Are you ascending to writing a joke? Do they give you the parts of a joke? Like I do my research, but I did, and I consider myself something of a funny guy, but I haven't got the nuts to go on stage yet. But anyway, that's another story.
We'll talk
I digress.
about that. Yeah.
Do they help you with the foundation, like the fundamentals of a joke? Because people think you could just get up there and say shit that you saw or been through. Or do they teach you the play?
Without saying too much,
Okay.
Throughout questions and exercises, you eventually come up with the jokes on the paper.
Okay.
And they help you structure it.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying? And that's what we do at the end of class with Ture being there. Sometimes they do it at the beginning of the class, but with Ture being there and you go up there, you don't get to run through everything you have, but you run through about a minute of what you have, and he critiques everybody at the end and tell them what they could do differently, what they could take out. If it was me, I would throw this in there.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
So they kind of hold your hand with coming up with the type 5.
Okay.
You still got to deliver it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like, I was kind of a rebel in that sense because I never had the same stuff.
Okay.
Everybody worked on the same 4 or 5 stuff for the 10 weeks. Every week I was coming in with something different. You know what I mean? Because
developing the portfolio.
But this is what I thought
per
comedy
se.
was. This is the rapper in me.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying? So if comedians was compared to rappers, I'm the rapper I could never be as a comedian. You dig what I'm saying?
Dig into that.
Because in rap,
No Diddy.
I could never freestyle. You know what I mean? Because I think too much. It gotta make sense all the way down to the T. You dig what I'm saying?
Now you got
and
a
to
mile
other
long rap.
MCs, they don't consider that being, you know, a top tier artist.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even if you make good music and all that, when it come down to the site, oh, we heard that. You know what I mean? To the real MCs, and I respect that. So in this comedy world, my strong point is equivalent to freestyling and rap.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I go on the stage, in the first few minutes is stuff that's happening or just happened since we've been here.
Right.
Before I even go into my set.
Okay.
There's a couple of shows I didn't even get a chance to go into my set.
It's called the warm up. And you got
Crowd
to
work.
ride the warm up.
Crowd work. My crowd work is pretty solid.
So you've had outings where I call it the warm up. Or
Okay.
That's how I was. But I know what you're saying. Working the crowd. You've had times where you didn't even get to use your set that night?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good night, right?
Yeah. For me. Now talking to older comedians, and this is where the old school clash with the new school. The older comedians are saying that people come to see a set. I'm thinking people come to laugh.
Oh, that's what
You know
I
what I
thought.
mean?
I come to
Now,
laugh.
now that's deep. Now that's
good that
deep.
you said that because I just come to laugh.
That's
I don't know
deep.
what
Well,
it said
I know
is.
That's
because
deep.
I feel like when we watch stand-up comedy shows, that be the main thing that we pay attention to is how do they build the joke
The
up?
joke. And
How
right.
do they
And I think that's
segue
what they mean
into
by
the
set.
next?
Right.
And then how do they turn around
Right.
and bring it
bring
back around?
I call it
We
the
pay
Dave
attention
Chappelle.
to all it.
Now that right there, that's an art form. And my standpoint was sometimes you don't get the opportunity to do that
To circle
based on
back.
the crowd.
Yeah, you gotta
Now-
read the room.
Now,
Okay.
if I'm in the crowd, right, and I see somebody heckling, right, I want the comedian to be able to get them out of there. If the comedian can't handle a heckler,
Get them out of there mean blow them up
yeah, I want them to be able to shut that person down,
Right.
Right.
gain the crowd back,
and skip back and set.
not necessarily get back in
You
set
don't
at
want
that
them to
point.
get back and set?
For me, at that point, we laughing. To me, it's like
Yeah.
in class. If you get the busting on somebody, you
Right.
don't know what's about to
Ride
happen.
the wave.
Right. Now, if you can make it go back to your set, by all means do it. But I'm not pressed on seeing your set. I don't want to see you bomb, and I don't want to see somebody take over your time.
Heard
Simple as that.
Heard that.
You know what I mean? But I listen to the older comedians. So I've been consciously thinking, don't go too far away from my set. You know what I mean? I'll go out, handle that real quick, and come back to my set. You know what I mean? So I'm still learning as I go. But the funny part, which for most people is the hard part, I already have. You know what I mean? So that's why it's kind of
Right.
easy.
Right.
Right.
Well, like we asked most artists or singers, rappers, whatever, give me your top 5 comedians.
My top 5 comedians, most of them aren't even
I
alive.
know. I was about to say, and you can't say no
Oh, well-
dead people. You gotta be that. No,
Alright.
you can't say no
cool.
dead people
Alright,
because some
cool.
of the no. He was saying, you know how usually niggas be like, give me your top 5, no dead people.
Yeah.
You can't do that really with
Facts.
comedy. That's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard.
A lot of mine are, I would say, in no particular order. It's just based on my memory right now. Paul Mooney,
Love that.
Richard Pryor.
Love it.
I can't think of his name right now. He was on House Party.
Robin Williams.
Robin Harris.
Robin Harris.
Sorry.
Robin Harris.
That's because Robin Williams was one of mine.
Right. Robin Harris.
Uh-huh.
Patrice
one.
O'Neal,
Ooh.
Ooh.
and Dave Chappelle.
Oh, I was waiting, bro. Yeah, I don't know no certain order or anything like
Like
that, but
it.
yeah, say that nigga name.
I like it.
Damn.
Well, Dave Chappelle the only one alive, so I saved him for last.
Patrice O'Neal dead?
Yeah, he been going about 10 years.
No way. Really?
Yeah.
Patrice O'Neal with the gap in the heavy set?
Yeah. He been going for a long time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, big guy.
Wow. I ain't
Yeah.
doing, I'm not being
10
facetious.
years
I
later.
didn't know
Patrice
that, bro.
O'Neal was going before Paul Mooney.
Wow.
No way.
Wow.
No way.
Wow.
I
all I can
don't,
say.
I don't recall who that is.
I know Patrice O'Neal. Oh, my son. You know him when you see him.
You remember the
know him when you
Chappelle
see him.
show?
Yeah.
You remember when they was the pimps? They was all
With
different
Buck
pimps.
Nasty
Yeah.
and them
He was the fat one.
with the gap in his teeth.
I'm trying to picture because I watched every episode of Dave
Oh.
Chappelle, so I know who he is.
He was Buck Nasty.
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta get
O'Neal.
home and feed Buck Nasty's mother in the dome. That was one of the.
Now, I like those.
Yo.
They're my top 5 because to me they most relate to my comedy.
Right.
I want my comedy to be relatable, true, teach, but still be
Still
funny.
funny.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And a lot of times you have to be offensive
Yeah.
to get that point across.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
these people never
Paul
have a
Moody.
Sometimes
problem.
people don't listen unless they offended.
Dave Chappelle.
And that's the thing. Everybody's not gonna get offended, but our thing is, if somebody's not offended, you didn't do what you said out
Right,
to
you
do.
ain't say it
Yeah.
right. Or do it right, right?
Damn, I really ain't know Patrice O'Neal.
That's
was
Patrice
dead,
O'Neal.
bro. Him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't know that,
Hey,
bro.
The other half of Chef
I'm
Squared in the
dead
building.
serious, I ain't know that, bro.
2011.
Shout out to Chef Stack.
Bro,
Morning.
bro, I was today years old when I found out Patrice O'Neal died.
Damn.
2011, bro.
November 29th, 2011. That's how long
Yo.
Patrice O'Neal been gone.
It don't even seem like the Chappelle show been off that long.
20 years.
Chappelle show been off 20 years.
Chappelle show came out in 03, 04.
That's crazy.
Yo.
These things start to take over my brain.
Yeah.
People be like, people be
Then
like
you get
40.
back to reality,
When they
you
be
be
like
like,
40 years ago, I be like,
Man,
what?
this shit.
Yeah,
Yup.
we're
Man,
far
God
removed. Time is
damn.
rolling.
Damn.
Do you have any events coming up?
I do. May 4th. Can't. In fact, let me get the exact information. It's on Hunter Park Avenue. I'll be hosting Wheels of Soul Breakout event. Anybody that's affiliated with the motorcycle world, you understand that when riding season start, your club throws a big breakout party. And Wheels of Soul is one of, if not the biggest club in the world. So it's people coming from far and near to this event. Beanie Siegel will be performing, Freeway will be performing, so I'm told. Don't hold that against me.
Like, you said.
Man, you said Freeway was going to be
Yeah,
in.
they don't
Yeah,
show up. That
clickbait.
ain't that's not my doing. I got hired just like they got
They're
hired.
on the flyer.
Yeah, but yeah, May 4th, Wheels of Soul. I can't find the flyer right now, but it's on Hunter Park right before you get to Fox. They have that new area
Right there on the
Oh,
right.
yeah,
The joint
yeah,
we was
yeah,
at with
yeah.
the outside part.
Taj Mahal.
Taj Mahal.
Mahal,
Yeah.
The Taj
That's
Mahal.
that sound like somewhere there be. It's a garage with a parking lot. Yeah, it's a garage with a parking lot.
Yeah. But it's
We
So-
were there for what event was that? We were there for.
we outside.
We outside of. Oh, never mind.
Ha.
Never mind. Never mind.
June 22nd.
You almost got it.
Want to put this out there. June 22nd at Majestic. This is a show that I'm putting on. It's called Who Got Funny. I'll be hosting it. We have comedians coming from New York, DC, some local comedians will be on it. Denny Live. I can't think of the names.
gotta
right now.
make
I'm
sure
trying
you
to
get us
through
the
it.
flyer.
I'm gonna get y'all the flyer.
Heard that.
The reason why I created this platform is because a lot of people always bring up Def Comedy Jam. Now we can't redo Def Comedy Jam. That's a part of that time era. But I took some things from that, and I took some things from the
We need
current.
something like that back.
Right, and that's what I'm trying to create. So I'm gonna need everybody's support for it to
You got us.
for it to really take off. But we're gonna have 8 comedians. They have 3 to 5 minutes, and they'll perform.
Wait, 3 to 5 minutes.
3 to 5 minutes.
3 to 5. What determine who get?
It depends on how you're doing on the stage.
Oh,
you know what I
shit.
mean?
Oh.
And some people, they'll fold on themselves
Yeah. nigga
before they
don't
even
got
see the
one.
light. They'll be like, "All right, I'm such and such, such and such. I'm out."
I'm out of here. Good night. Yup,
Yeah.
I'm out of here. Good night.
So-
So you had 2.5 minutes, sir.
That's why I say 3 to 5 minutes. You know what I mean? But what we're doing differently is we're not letting you bring 60, 70, 80 people down. And just because you got the most people, you win. Because the funniest comedian is going to walk away with $1,000.
Oh, I'm about to give me some
Got
jokes.
judges.
I don't have judges.
I got a few.
Oh.
Guess how we're
I
doing it.
wouldn't mind being a
I'm
judge.
intrigued.
Like,
I mean,
wait,
you
wait,
guys
wait,
are more than
wait,
welcome
wait.
to come and be a part of it. But the way I'm doing it, and I feel like this is the fairest way, is a decibel meter.
Oh.
Okay?
Yeah.
So a decibel meter will be active while you're on stage
Smart.
doing your thing.
Yeah,
Okay?
so
And
that
we
thing
will
like-
be going off of the numbers of the decibel meter to determine
Yeah,
who was the
laughs you got?
funniest.
How many
That
laughs
is
you got?
funny too, right there.
But,
Just
mean,
all
you
right,
having
so
that.
is it throughout the set, not just at the end when everybody's clapping?
Oh no, it's throughout the whole set.
There you
Wherever
go.
it peak
There
at.
you go.
Yeah, wherever
There
it
you
peak
go.
at. It's
I'm
not
gonna be
Whoever
by the
had
meter
the
like
most
this.
speaks, yeah, I like that.
Look, I'm gonna be by the meter like this.
You would be.
I was at the last
I need
decibel meter
somebody to
battle.
watch it.
Me the police.
You think I'm joking, bro? How I know you need some? Nigga, I was like this at no at 1.5.
You was at 67 decibels.
Yeah, I'm nice.
Okay, well, shoot, I might need you to be the decibel meter watcher.
Yeah, I'll be watching. I'm nice.
Decibel police.
Yeah, you know how I am,
So
Stafford.
the ultimate plan is to do it every month. Right
Oh.
now, I only have this one planned, and I'm kind of merging it with my birthday is the weekend before, so I'm telling people it's a birthday
Oh, it's a party.
Yeah.
No, it's a
You
party
dig what
now.
I'm saying?
It's a
Right.
party now. You the king of double usage.
Hey, man.
That's what I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you
He's
double
a
use.
Gemini.
Sometimes it's triple and quadruple. I just don't be having the time to get all the way into it.
He said he's a Gemini.
You know what I mean? But that's the ultimate plan, to do it every month. You know what I mean? We're going to be broadcasting it on YouTube. You know what I mean? At least if you don't win, and this is from the comedian standpoint, at least you walk away with great content. You dig what I'm saying? Video footage, pictures on an actual stage, because y'all know a lot of these shows don't even have y'all on stages.
It be
Y'all
cardboard.
Not even.
In
Y'all
the
be standing
wood.
on the floor right in front of the chairs.
Yeah.
Cardboard in the wood.
Having people in back alleys and,
Yeah, see?
and basements.
And that's not good if you don't win or if you're not the top, because it's like, man, I was down,
But for
and the
nothing.
content is
Tell
whack.
people how long a minute is on stage, bro.
A minute on stage literally feels like 3 minutes. You dig what I'm saying?
Dog years, bro.
But 5 minutes
Go by faster.
feels like 3
Go
minutes.
by faster.
You know what I'm saying? And it
I'm
once
learning.
again, it all be perspective. And I'm gonna say this to my man right here on
No, don't say it.
on the
Don't
jump,
do that.
since
Don't do
since
it.
he let me know that he's
Uh-huh.
kind of intrigued,
Uh-huh.
but he just hasn't got on the stage. I feel this man energy,
I
man.
don't.
I've been around him at least 3 or 4 times in the past month, and I feel his energy. Okay, you ain't been on stage because you ain't want to go on stage yet.
That's
It's
all.
nothing else.
That's it.
He's not afraid to talk.
Nope.
Not afraid to speak his
I
mind.
need to
Nah,
learn
as-
more.
not- listen,
I've been learning. I need
Nah,
to
the
learn
stuff
more.
that you need to learn, you're gonna learn on the stage. Everything else you have. You dig what I'm saying? I'm telling you this right now, live on Glockaware Radio on Think Outside the Box.
Allegedly.
Right.
Bro, go do it.
Go do it.
Go do it.
Go
Even
do it.
just an open mic.
Let's do it.
Do it.
That's where I
Chef.
started. I did 3 or 4 open mics before I went to comedy college. Then one thing I'm going to say, I'm not saying I'm too good for this to happen, but it hasn't happened yet. They said everybody gets booed on their first few joints. Everybody bomb. I haven't bombed yet. I'm not saying it's not coming. I'm human.
Good job.
But at the same time, I haven't bombed yet. And I don't say that as bragging. I say that as inspiration.
Yes.
Because a lot of people hear, oh, everybody bombs, and they just don't do it. You dig what I'm
I don't
saying?
even think I'm afraid of bombing, because it would be more self-disappointing than anything that anybody could say or do. The kind of person I am, I really research things that I enjoy or want to aspire to enjoy. And then if I'm not up to what I think, like even at beginner level, like, you know what I mean?
And that's right there. That, bro, you got to take that out of there. Because that held me back a lot.
Okay.
We search for perfection and don't never ever do it. Next thing you know, you've been talking about it for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Now, if you got a list,
church right now.
you got a list. Say you got a list, right?
Having
Of
church.
all the things that have to be done in order to get this goal. The person I used to be,
Facts.
and you sound pretty similar. I need to do it 1, 2, 3,
Right.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay,
Right.
4 taking too long to happen. Let me find something else. No, bro. If 4 not happening, make 6, 7, 8 happen and come back to 4. You know what I'm saying? If it didn't go exactly how I wanted it, I'll go to something else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bruh, know the steps that it take to get there and complete the steps. It's not gonna always go in order. But you have the talent aspect. The hard part you already have, and that's public speaking.
Yeah,
That's the hard part.
He definitely
never
don't
been a
mind
problem.
publicly speaking up.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Sometimes you be like, you said that out loud, right?
But
You know?
it don't be out
You know you
loud
didn't
though.
think
Like
that
it
in
really
your
don't
head.
be out loud though.
No, it be
Like
out loud.
I really
It do.
think
Your head is loud.
I really
thoughts
think she be
are
like
loud.
hearing my thoughts, bro.
No.
Like it be
No, you
scaring me.
speaking of.
No,
That's possible.
he be speaking his
That's
thoughts.
possible.
Chef,
When
just
you're
don't
around
get up there and be
somebody for
like,
so long.
there was a black man, white man, Chinese man.
And now for that, one of them is in my set. And I'm gonna have the best black man, white man, Chinese
There was a
joke.
black man, white man,
I'm starting my set off with a black man, white man, Chinese man joke. And it's gonna be
I
the
wouldn't
best
advise that, but
one. Best one.
They gonna be like, as soon as you say black man,
You know
The
who's the
best
best
one.
at doing those type of jokes?
Who's that?
Michael Collier.
Old head is a genius.
Is he not
bro.
in your top five?
He does-
You want to bring it
Well,
back?
He like
I'm
the
not-
one-liner.
I'm not
I
gonna put him in my
love
top
me
five,
some
but I
Michael
will say
Collier.
that
Michael
I
Collier
was
hilarious.
at his workshop class for about
Oh.
3 hours,
Oh, really?
and then I went to his show the next day and
met
watched
him?
him perform.
I met him before.
That's
He's
my
amazing.
man. He in my top
He's
five.
amazing.
He in my top five. He
Okay.
got that dry uncle humor.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, he's
And he
filming.
writes
He's
for a lot of
filming.
sitcoms.
Like that.
He's filming a special
That's
down
I
at
like
Venice
him.
Beach, and y'all know that's where he got popping at.
Okay.
He's the king of Venice Beach, and to give back, he's going back down there to film a special. Y'all should follow him on
That's
social
awesome.
media.
I do
love
follow.
Real thorough
I
old
do
head.
follow. That's my.
Shout out to
he
Michael
in my-
Collier.
he
He
in my
real,
top five.
real solid.
He really is.
He be talking that shit,
Yeah.
especially when he get in his bag about his history. Like he turned his tragedy into triumph.
Yeah.
Yes, and he lives in his truth. Like people that live in their truth, you can't pull their card.
Yeah,
that's
no,
all I
you
want to
can't
say.
you can't never pop up on him and be like, hey. He be like, yeah, so.
Yeah,
And I told
what
you
made
that
you
already.
do that?
Yeah, why was you there when you
Right.
saw me? I love that. Yo, I love that nigga, bro. You was there, you saw me.
Right.
Now, it's one thing. I'm sorry, he just is all the had me crying. But if you watched him before, you've seen it happen before. He'll stop in the middle of his show, right? And, excuse my man, my man right there with the bald head, could you move a little bit? Thank you. The light was bouncing off his head. I couldn't concentrate.
Hey, put him back. Put him back. Right. Yeah, bro.
All the time.
He does that throughout the show, and it's
He do-
killer.
And he don't do literal back, but he be like, walking in the ball one day as a black man. And he gives them joints.
And then
Yeah.
you wait for it, he be like, y'all didn't get
Y'all
it.
didn't
catch it.
Y'all didn't even It's okay. We come back to that later. I like that. style
Favorite
of
Michael
comedy.
Collier joke. This for you guys out there. Okay. What has a big dick, right, and stands down? That hangs down. I'm sorry. What has a big dick and hangs down?
Come on.
A bat. What has a big dick and hang up? You hang up the phone, nigga. Bruh, I got so many family members with that.
Boy, it's just.
You call a family member on the phone and you ask them, what has a big dick that hangs down? They can't figure it out. Like a bat. Like, what has a big dick that hang up? And it's like, damn, what? I don't. And you hang up the phone.
Bang on
Bro,
him. And then bang on him.
hilarious. Simple
Bro,
but
and then
hilarious.
bang on him.
It's stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm trying to get simple but hilarious.
Are you kidding? What? They be like, I don't know what. A bet. Bro, you can hit a bill collector with it and everything. They'll listen to it at first. They be like, sir, I don't understand what. Well, let me ask you another question. What has a big dick and hangs down?
You gotta call your mom. I'm gonna call my mom.
Look at this shit here. She gonna call her mom.
No, here you go. Here's a good one. That's good for women. Okay, you probably heard this joke. Is an you heard about the elephant and the mouse walking in the woods?
No.
Okay, elephant and a mouse walking in the woods. Mike Collier, you get me for this. This your joke. I stole it from Mike Collier. Elephant.
He said everybody who
Elephant and a mouse walking through the woods, right?
good,
They just
and everybody
walking.
who shit on
Bam.
you ain't
They
bad.
just walking, right? Mouse fall in a hole. Right? Oh, I'm sorry. Mouse falls into a deep hole. Boom. He screams, ah, ah. Elephant running around, ah. Sticks the trunk down. Mouse runs up. Get him out the hole. All right? Bam. They back at it. They walking. Mouse falls into the hole. Right? I think I messed it up.
No, that elephant falls in the hole now.
Huh?
the elephant falls now. The elephant got.
Oh, I'm sorry. The mouse fell into the hole first, right?
Yeah, now it's the
And then the mouse went and got a Maserati, right? The mouse owned a Maserati. That's what it was. The elephant fell in the hole first. Mouse went back, got his Maserati, tied it up to the car, told the elephant to hold on to it, pulled him up out the hole. All right, bam. The elephant is walking with the mouse now. Again, the mouse falls into the hole. Elephant is panicking. He doesn't have the Maserati. He sticks his dick in the hole, right? The mouse runs up his dick out the hole. Everything's cool. You gotta know the moral of the story.
Don't ever put your dick in the hole.
Moral of the story is when you got a big dick, you don't need a Maserati.
Fuck you, Wishbone.
I don't have one.
You, Wishbone.
You're sorry.
Bring your punk ass.
I don't have a
to my
Maserati.
We got DJ Salty Bone on the
DJ Salty Bone
We got
is
DJ
crazy.
Salty Bone.
Don't come to my city with
DJ
your bullshit.
DJ Salty Bone
We don't want
is
y'all.
crazy.
We don't want to see
Stay
you Thursday.
in New York. We don't need your ass here in my city.
Mm.
Don't even come here. Well, listen, man. Our time is
Now
kinda
it's
running out,
time
but
to
I
say
wanna
goodbye.
talk about a few things. Shout out to Mike Wilson of the Solidarity Project. He has been doing major things with this food distribution. We are definitely going to try to support him in his efforts to getting food from all of these major businesses and organizations that just throw the food away, and giving them to people that need it most. Shout out to Lucci Tote and the hygiene drive. Please, people, drop off your soaps, lotions, pads, tampons,
New ones.
whatever.
ones.
Condoms. People need
New ones.
whatever. You
New
got
ones.
all new products, all new stuff. You can drop it off right here at Glockaware 4933 Old York Road. She's also having a Mommy and Me event that is May 25th. You want to come out and support that. This Friday at 5th Street Lounge, the takeover with DJ Diamond Cuts and Friends, sponsored and hosted and powered by hiphopondeck.com and Glockaware. So we'll be in the building. Shout out to DJ Paulie B. Don't forget the fucking baby. My sis will be in the building as well, and DJ Ange. That's going to be a whole vibe. All of us will be in the building. The whole squad will be in the building, the whole gang. What else we got going on? Oh, so our show is coming to a close because we are going to be on Fox 29 coming up later on today with Bill Anderson on Workout Wednesday segment. So tune in, check us out. You see we all branded up. Everybody got on their stuff.
they
We
brands
representing. We representing all the way around. So stay tuned in. Thank you to Toucan for providing this platform. Make sure you download the Glockaware app. Make sure that you view, like, share, and subscribe on all platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Nelly_Yoga_Fitness. You can also find me on Facebook. Khadijah, where can they find you at?
You can find me on Facebook at Khadijah Sams, and Instagram at IKD, and Facebook Khadijah Sams.
You can find me wherever you care to look.
See?
Huh? Huh? Most accurately, down on Market Street at Fox 29. Ew. Shout out everybody on my live. You know me. Y'all know me now. Know me now. Know us now. Know us now. Because when I come back from Fox,
He's going Hollywood.
yesterday price ain't the day price in the same day. You know what I'm talking about? This morning price ain't this afternoon price. Know me now. Everybody better call me now. Call me now. Don't call me after I get off the show. Because I'm going to check my recents. And if you ain't called before I went on the show, I'm not picking up after the show. New me, pinky up. Everybody talking about money ain't going to change them. You're stupid. Change me.
Well, you heard them, people. We about to get bougie later after today. Yesterday's prices. Today's price is not going to be
This morning now price ain't later on price.
Like it's not. This the price just went
Yeah.
up. All right, but
Him
make sure
too.
you check out my guest, Poppy Montega.
One time,
Where
tell
can
me
they
where they can find you,
or
buddy.
Poppy Montego on all platforms. Poppy DFR Comedy on Instagram.
And he's
And
funny
there
as
you
hell,
have
people.
it.
Make sure you
And
show
call
up to
him
his
now.
event May 4th.
Call him now. Don't call after the show. This shit go for everybody. Don't call him after the
Listen,
Fox neither.
see
Don't
y'all
I'm
next
telling
week.
The
you.
light in me honors and respects the light in each of you. Namaste.
Big A's.
Namaste.